Hey, what's up everybody? Stuffy here. I don't usually make videos like this, but I just saw that Sony Pictures, the official Spider-Man, Sony Pictures, and Marvel Entertainment YouTube accounts just uploaded the brand new day trailer. Now, this is not a hype video. This is not a getting super excited video about, this trailer, like, woohoo excited, it's a new Spider-Man. But I am almost 90% sure that this trailer had AI like embedded in it. Like, I don't think every part of it was AI generated, but I think there are some very key moments that are excruciatingly AI, and I just want to talk about them. I really just want to talk about them because this is insane. I feel like this is insane. So I'm gonna go through the trailer. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Go watch the official one. This isn't a hate video or anything like that. This is just a rant on what I'm pretty sure is like an AI generated, semi AI generated like thing. And I obviously won't be able to play the full trailer because of copyright reasons and stuff like that, right? I go watch the full thing, and when you watch it, just listen to their voice and like how AI-ified it sounds. If that makes sense, if that's a word, how it just sounds very, very AI. It's kind of like you don't know it how to like describe it, but you know it when you see it, So I'm gonna go through and point out some very key frames and moments in the trailer that I just feel are very AI generated. So first part is 13 seconds in, right? We see that Peter's on the phone with Ned and MJ, and I originally thought that right here when he flips the phone down, that had to be AI generated. But no, if you go back, you can see in this scene right here, like a few frames ago, that it is officially a flip phone. Like, it's not, even though it looks weird as he's moving it, right? I can see that it is technically a flip phone. So that's not AI-ified. But at 13 seconds, when he pulls down his mask, not only does the way he like grabs at it weird, like that is so odd, but the pull down that he does where his hair just vanishes like that, and then it like grabs it like fully seamlessly goes onto his neck, it feels AI. Like, I get that maybe it's just a visual effect, right, and maybe it's not AI, but the way that they did this is either so poorly done that it looks like AI, or it actually was AI. Just look at the clip. It just feels AI. It feels so AI generated, and it's very weird because moments later we have undeniably the best shot of the trailer where we zoom into Spider-Man's mask and see his eye like as he soars down. And it is the most beautiful shot in the trailer. But how do you go from that mask to, it's not even the worst offender, right? We'll get into more stuff later. I'm gonna save that for later because there's some more stuff that I just feel like is so bad. Okay, the next couple of scenes happen like back to back, so I'm just gonna cover them at the same time. But the two scenes are this key scene, which isn't necessarily AI. Like, it doesn't fully give off that AI vibe, but it definitely has a few key things, like the blur and how the camera like grabs onto the key. Now, this could be totally plausible. I'm not saying that this is not a plausible scene to happen, or that it's 100% AI. This scene, I feel like, is 100, like, could be totally okay. However, this next scene is almost unforgivable. So we're looking at Peter Parker as he's running. He grabs his mask from he's holding it already. He's holding his mask. He brings it up to his head and then pulls it over his face, and seamlessly the mask binds in the back. I'm not sure if that's again, it's the mask. It's the freaking mask. It's getting me. It's throwing me for a loop because the sound,
because I'm not just Peter Parker.
The whoosh, that comes with putting on the mask and him grabbing it, or like it seamlessly connecting to his suit, could just be a visual effect done horribly. But it seems so weird that would be paired with the rest of it. Also, this run cycle is just That's such an AI run cycle. Like, that's hard to explain. But that is one of the most AI run cycles I have ever seen in any movie whatsoever. That is a very AI run cycle. And we'll talk about the run cycles later, because there are a few background actors that just look like robots. But that's the mask is really getting me, because it's happened twice now where the mask is fucking me up. So this isn't necessarily AI. It could just be paying homage to the original Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, where he gets hit by the truck and he's grabbed onto it. But this scene right here, it just feels odd to me. Like, it feels like something that you could just feed the original clip to in an AI prompt generator, and then it'll spit back out this scene. You just say, give me Tom Holland Spider-Man in this scene. And it'll redo the scene for you in the exact same way. And it feels like that's what's happening here. But that, again, it could just be them paying homage. I don't want to read too much into this one. But what happens next is Peter is talking, or Spider-Man is talking to this guy named Frank. And they're bickering. I don't know why they're bickering. Obviously, it's a trailer. We don't know everything. But the way Spider-Man shoots at Frank's gun.
Quit your whimpering.
It's so... It's slow for how fast the sound effect is. Like, watch it. I'm gonna play it. The sound effect is almost delayed in response to how the actual web gets flung out. And then once the web is flung out and sticks onto the gun, it looks like the most horrible... I don't want to say horrible. That would be rude, because if it's not AI, I feel bad. But the most AI, it's the most AI-ified web effect I've ever seen on a gun. All you had to do was not do this. And another thing, why the hell is Spider-Man shooting a web on a gun? Again, could be bad writing. Could be odd writing. Does he think that's going to stop the bullet? It's a shotgun. Very AI-generated prompt to say, Spider-Man webs up the Punisher's gun, and and this is what you get back. It feels very AI-ified, if what I'm saying makes sense. But Spider-Man gets shot, and then he slings back from a tank. So I again don't know why there's a tank here. There could be some story reasoning behind all of this that we just don't know about. But he slings back from a tank, and he does a flying kick. But the way he does the flying kick feels so fake that it's just watch the clip. Watch the clip and you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's just so damn slow. It is just so awkwardly slow. And after he does the kick, we see that he crashes through the Punisher's vehicle screen, which I just want to say, the windshield does not look the same as how it did before. Before, he had a latch on the window. You can see there's a visual sliding latch on the window. But when Spider-Man crashes into it again, there is no visible latch. There is not a latch. There might be a seam where you could see, but it is not the same latch that was there originally. But again, could be horrible visual effects. But Spider-Man breaks through the glass, and we see it's a little hard to see because there's a bunch of shattered glass. But Spider-Man's arm goes through the Punisher's arm. I'm pointing it out. It goes through the Punisher's arm completely. It just completely goes through the Punisher's arm. The doors open, which is fine. But then it reappears. His arm reappears in front of the Punisher's. How are we this lazy? It's blurred. It looks AI. It just does. And the way the glass shatters too, where it goes outwards, like it just sprays outwards when he breaks through the glass. That's not how glass works. And you guys have done good effects in the past. You have done good glass effects. Like Marvel and Sony have been great visual animators for a long time. So why now are we seeing horrible glass effects? Spider-Man's arm no clipping through the Punisher. It's so odd, right? But then, okay, see, we're in the most egregious part where the Punisher rolls out, right? People are freaking out on the side. Well, no, actually, there are some people freaking out. Some people doing their daily walk, their daily commute, right? So the Punisher says something to the Spider-Man. He's about to call him a mother. Okay, but it's Marvel. We only want F-bomb per PG movie. So Spider-Man webs him up. Totally fine. That scene's perfect, right? But then we have the AI run cycle again with this little scarf-wearing bastard in the background, right? And again, I can't prove. Maybe he's just an awkward runner. But then we have some of the worst background character no clipping disappearing bags I have ever seen. This person with the puffy black jacket goes to turn. As they do, their bag and arm disappear that they are holding. It just vanishes. And their hair stretches. It's just like a ghost pinched the end of their head and they're moving while the ghost is pulling their hair. And then this James Gunn looking guy is just walking around on set like nothing's going on. And then if we look to the left side, we have some of the blurriest visuals of people freaking out. Like what is that? Is that a glitch monster running behind that lady with the brown coat? Is that a glitch monster? What is that? Is that a child? I can't tell. It's insane. And then you have just a guy with glasses and his wife, I would presume, just standing behind the bikes, just chit-chatting it up. Which, again, maybe horrible set design. Horrible set direction, right? But then, Spider-Man himself. First of all, the way Peter Parker talks, when he says this line,
Go home!
Go home! Sounds so AI! And then, if you watch him, what is he swinging on? Where did he jump from? And what he's jumping back, and then he shoots his web. Then he shoots his web after he's already jumped and in the swinging motion. How are we this lazy, Sony? How are we? This has to be AI. And even if it is AI, what are we doing making AI and putting it in our blockbuster movies? What are we doing, Sony? What are we doing? What are we doing, Sony? This is insane. Oh my goodness. All right, on to the next thing. I'm getting too worked up. Okay, so we've jumped pretty far ahead because the entire trailer is not bad. Some parts of the trailer, right? I brought up Bruce Banner talking weird. I've already mentioned how they talk weird, right? But now we're at the point where this feels the most AI to me. I can't prove it because I've looked at I've gone frame by frame for this entire trailer and looked at every possible scene that seems AI, seems generated, right? Like, what could be going on here? And I just can't put my full finger on it because nothing outright proves that it's AI. Nothing screams at me. Nothing with a poster on it says, yeah, I'm AI, right? But this scene, these compilation of scenes where Spider-Man is swinging with a random pedestrian frozen. He's not even holding on to him fully, right? Where he swings with a random pedestrian, where he's moving with knives behind him, like just flowing. And then where he's dodging this random spike-wearing shoe guy. All feel excruciatingly AI. And I can't prove it. I can't. But each one feels more AI than the last. It just feels so weird. And then we get into the jumping sword guys. See, then we're back to like some stuff that seems real. Everything continuity-wise makes sense in these next couple scenes. But it just, the overall trailer as you watch it, I felt the entire time as I was watching it, like I get caught off guard. But like, a random scene that's just like, what the hell was that? And then another random scene that's like, what was that what I thought it was? Like, those people, it just, every bit of it felt like an AI generation. Or not every bit of it. Parts of it just consistently felt like AI generation. I am so insanely convinced that it is. I'm upset. It made me upset. I don't want to convince any of you. Go watch the trailer. Go make your own opinions on it. This is really just my opinion. I'm just sharing my own thoughts. But my own thoughts tell me that this is AI. Everything about this to me is screaming that Sony used AI generation to help make this trailer and get it out on time. And it's been 5 years, guys. Like, what have we been doing in the time since No Way Home came out that we needed to use AI to get this out on time? I don't know. I've been stuffy. Have a good day. Hold up. I kind of forgot that I'm the edit guy. So I think I'm gonna drop an edit. Should I drop an edit? Should I drop an edit? I don't know. Okay, I might drop an edit.
Turn, yeah, turn, yeah, turn, yeah. Turned up, I'm way too geek. Come get your girl off me. The drink been calling me. Don't kill the. Oh, yeah. Don't kill the party, please. I'm up, so pardon me. She swears she wet for me. When I push up, I part the seat. Calling my bitches and get them undressed. I'm trying to see who pussy the best. I'm trying to see who love me the most. Who gon' get wet when she give me the dope.